Wordlife Show, hosted by Krazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10. Yo, all right. Okay, so basically, this is the Wordlife Show. And I'm honoured to be joined by Jade Fearon from Lucky House Management.
Thanks for having me.
It's all right. Yeah, that's been a good show so far.
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing, man. It's tubular, man. It's totally radical. On the real, it's always good in the Wordlife Show, but with us coming through, it's going to be a good show. I knew it was going to be good. You've been putting in work for, years now. Years and years. And you've launched some stuff recently, and I was like, bruv, we got to have you on, no matter what. Because we was going to have Glimmer on to promote the single. Big up Glimmer for coming through every time.
What are you hyping for?
You started, fam.
What are you hyping for?
Just say the track's called What You Hyping For, and he's not just trying to get funny with you know.
But stream and download that.
Get it now. Oh, I sent Jade on you. Yeah. But now, on the real... He's basically, you've taken the Lucky House Management brand to another level, to a new plateau, and I think it's about time we documented that and told the story behind it as well. You know what I mean? Because when it blows right up, I'll be like, yeah, I got there first. Now, on the real, you're a hard worker, and I think it's the people need to know what's popping, really. You know what I mean? If they haven't seen it already, if they haven't caught on to it and noticed, they will, and we're going to shoehorn that into process now. Right, so I'm going to shut my mouth for a second, brother. Introduce yourself, man.
All right, guys. My name is Jade Fearon, as you may or may not already know. I'm the CEO, owner of Lucky House Management, which you can look more about at luckyhousemanagement.com.
Hey.
And basically, we provide, the blurb is we provide a personalized management, artist, and booking plus casting agency. Do you know what I mean? So we provide a house for talent. Yeah. We put talent on stages in front of cameras, and we also cast talent for other people's works. So that's what we're doing. You know, and it's funny to say. To get me on to have the first interview, because Krazy actually provided Lucky House with their first booking. Do you know what I mean? And it was that was with a long time ago with Wishmaster and
was that the Mobb Deep one?
The Mobb Deep. That's right.
Come on,
that's
all
right.
If you're gonna start, that's a good one to start with. Really. If you're gonna launch, that's a great platform, isn't it? Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah. So,
bruv, that was a natural thing, man. Honestly, I think I caught on to what you're doing back then, and I respected the game, bruv. I thought Bristol needs stuff like this.
Yeah.
I think one thing that we've always fell victim to is we've been a bit too local, matey with everyone, and not professional enough, and therefore we've not had the management and infrastructure in place.
Well, that is exactly why we started Lucky House Management. Why I started Lucky House Management, because look, artists, all they want to do is create. Everyone wants to create, and all they want to do is, 90% of the time is perform that creation. Yeah. Some people just want to create. Yeah. But, artists want to perform, and a lot of times people value that sometimes a lot more than the artist does, because they're going to make some money. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So
that's the truth. That's a lot of where the money is in it nowadays.
Well, exactly.
It's not in the sales, it's in the shows and the performances.
It's in the performance, right? Yeah. And, Bristol's a small place. Everybody knows each other. So it's not really a thing to say, would you come on, jump on my stage for a minute and do what you love to do? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you love doing something that's a dream of yours, they say you do it for free, right? Yeah. So with that, we came on, we started Lucky House Management to kind of put some order into the game, some kind of structure, and for me, it was about getting my friends paid, but also allowing them to concentrate on what they love doing.
Yeah, and not have to worry and focus about the business side of it a little bit.
The politics, the bureaucracy.
That puts people off the game a lot of the time, and makes people then stop doing the creative stuff because they've had enough of all that other stuff.
So, like I said, the person came in, the individual came into the game. Well, not the game to speak. They just wanted to create, and they wanted to perform that creation. Do you know what I mean? So you can be taken advantage. So like I said, to be able to allow somebody to create, do what they love doing, and have me running around,
doing all the legwork.
Doing all the legwork.
Like
doing
Bugs
all the...
Bunny playing baseball, playing every position.
That's right. It's invaluable to have someone in your team that's going to run around, speak for you, talk for you, and maintain those relationships while you can just get on with doing whatever it is the reason for you even being in this game. If you want to just create, you just want to make your music, you're left to do that and not have to deal with the baggage that also comes with it as well, because it can be quite unglamorous as well. So, as you know, Krazy.
Yeah, jeez. No, I keep it glamorous, of course. Brother, on the real, it is like that, and I think it is good to have people in position to do that, especially if that's not your sort of thing. Because not everybody, as you say, is a manager and an artist. Some people are just the creative minds and not very good at that side of things. So therefore, to have someone to do that for you means you can flourish in that area where you wouldn't necessarily do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's good. But I think, as I say, one of the main reasons I wanted to get you on this time now was because you've launched the website, as you say.
Yeah, luckyhousemanagement.com.
Yeah, .com. And I think that's a real good platform. It looks very professional. And it really does showcase, because I know a lot of people will see your logo and stuff and with the artist and on the page if you're actually on the page, but this is like a good place where you can see everybody that you're working with in one go, and it actually realizes the actual size of what you're doing. You know what I mean? And I think it's like a one-stop shop for all of it.
Oh, absolutely, to the world, the world. And that's the beautiful thing about having it, and being able to have this house, so to speak, with all the the little windows in it where you can have a little peek, see a talent, pick a talent, see exactly what they're doing, and book that talent there and then. Do you know what I mean? And it literally opens them up past Bristol, past London, past England. It opens up to the world, because that's what you're trying to, who you're trying to reach, right? It's good. It feels good to be able to provide that for great talented people.
I think it's good as well. Also, it means as well when one of your artists shares it, it means it opens all of your other artists to that as well.
It's a 360.
And I think that's it. I noticed there when I clicked on it, I was like, there was a couple of artists I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And I'm on the ball with this, you know what I mean? So imagine even the people who aren't on the ball with it, it opens up, you know what I mean? So I think, it was a really good thing for that. So, cool. Props on that.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, like with a talent agency and management thing, things change and artists come and go and stuff like that. That's how it is. But what's your current roster at the moment? Do I send some shouts out to you?
Well, of course, the man himself, Glimmer, just released Hyping 4, absolute banger of a track. Also Tens, as you just heard, coming from Small Heath area in Birmingham, 0121. So we're keeping it national. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
As you all know, the amazing Dash Reels, we all know what he does. We played Glastonbury last night and probably most of the major festivals in the UK, especially in the south. We also have Amber Rose Salmon Brown, who you heard earlier.
Beautiful singer.
Which is also on the books as an actor as well. Like I said, I cast her in...
Wouldn't that be an actress?
Actress, sorry.
No, we got that one.
Sorry.
No, we're on this equal rights thing.
So it shouldn't matter then, right?
Nah, well, no.
Or maybe it should. I don't know.
Maybe when that make you a trans actor, this just got weird.
Let's move on. Quickly moving on. Yeah. So Amber, who was cast in Young and Influenced. Also, Ben on Music, which actually produced a track that you played earlier for Pete. Yeah, he's a producer under the house as well.
His whole EP, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Benom is an amazing producer, wicked producer. Also provides soundtracks for commercial and also film and short film. So look him up for if you need a bite of music, even for your YouTube channel. Check us out, hit us up, and get into contact with Benom. And also he's produced a whole lot of bangers, Super Charms for Glimmer. You'd all see it. It's all coming. Also Ellis. Do you know what I mean?
That's my marker right there.
You heard the track from again earlier. Want the Money with featuring Dash Reels, Pine, Spar, and like I said, we directed that video, cast that video, and wrote that video under my sister company, Lucky House Productions.
Okay.
Also, it's getting a bit tired now. Also, we act as a booking agent for the beautiful and very talented Solo Jane. Who's got the single, the release out Games, which you will hopefully hear a little bit later. A wicked talent, and so if you want to book Solo Jane, get in contact with Solo Jane, just give us a hit up at luckyhousemanagement.com, or alternatively hit me up directly at Jade Fearon at hotmail.com. And we also have the amazing very different, but in the best way possible, super charms. And he's got a couple of things coming up, which I can't wait to showcase for you guys when it's ready. But, you know, he's got projects with T-Relly, Glimmer, you know, and I'm going to keep the rest under wraps. Just to keep the mystique.
Is that
and the
BSM, isn't it? Or?
What? BSL, Bristol.
BSL, sorry.
Yeah, man, Bristol Street Link. That's where we originally come from. In fact, we actually come from Fatality. That was the original crew, which most will know, like, back in the day, it was a bit cold-hearted SP.
Yeah, back in the
Arrow,
day. Yeah, man. All right, but I got to interview you in the piece, so hold this for that.
All
because,
right.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I knew was getting involved.
Yeah, throw them daggers up, because it's daggers of information and knowledge of that the people need to know. Because I mean, you know, these guys, they do this. They do this
for years and years and years and years and years. Yeah.
And also, and, you know, and also,
and still look at baby face out.
Yeah, try a thing.
But also, we also got a brilliant and talented actor on board with us as well, Scott Bayliss. Shout out Scott Bayliss. I acted with Scott. We did a theatre production called MC Beth, and we done that at
I seen that.
Yeah, and that was through Dave's Albany theatre company. And, you know, from then, we've always had a great relationship. He's a very talented guy, you know, and it was great to add him to the house at the end of last year.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So, you know, he's a great model, great actor, and he's doing his thing. So, yeah.
Big up. Right, okay,
Big
so
start.
we are at a point where we've not got much time left of the interview. So is there any shout-outs, anything that you wanted to do before we crack on with the interview and get on to the next track?
Yeah, man, I just want to shout out the whole Bristol scene. I want to shout out Krazy. I want to shout out the Wordlife Show.
Gang.
I want to shout out, you know, of course, everyone under Lucky House Management. I want to shout out Official Recordings. I want to shout out Cheese and Bread. I want to shout out, you know, if I'm missing anyone, you know, it's not on purpose, you know. Head's a little bit tired, but shout out all of Bristol, you know. I love what everybody's doing. I remember when people find a nugget of gold, they don't tend to take that and go where they're going. They tend to look around. So one person's light is going to shine a light on all of y'all and all of us.
They got panning for gold around the area.
Yeah. It's a 360 of greatness, and I'm loving it, and I really am. So shout out everybody.
And happy birthday for the other day, bro. If there's any reason someone's tired, I think that's got to be why. I don't think anybody drunk that much on a Sunday ever before in their life. But yeah, big up yourself, man. Thank you for coming through. You're going to be stuck around for the rest of the show. As I say, we got the interview with Glimmer coming up and the live performance. I've got a few more tracks to get through, so I'm going to skip straight onto that. But yeah, big up and smash it, bro. Told you the interview was needed. See? Told you.
Well, you know, I tried to make it all about the artist, you know, but, you know,
come on.
It is all about the artist still, though. So,
it is
you know.
still, yes, the agency. Big up yourself, though, honestly. It's a great thing.
Come and visit Glimmer at Lucky House Management Street. LuckyHouseManagement.com. Book an artist today. Or a talent, you know. Talent, artist, actor, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure we can expand on from that. So, anything you need, hit us up.
No.
I'm joking.
Behave.
This guy, you know,
Crack her up.
And I must say, just before we go, you know, if you ever want a director, you know, to come on and had an extra edge and element to, you know, your music video, what you're doing, hit me up as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got some great directorial credits, so just look them up. Come check
actor me out as well. You do the acting as well. See?
Yeah. Check out Louise Alexander at BAM. So but we'll leave that for another day.
Let's go. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming through. I'm going to crack on to the next song into the playlist because we have a couple of tracks now. I've got one of yours here.
Solo J?
No, this next one is Glimmer. Yeah.
Flip mode?
Flip mode.
Flip mode?
Yeah.
Mode?
I want to get to flip mode next. Yeah. Unless you want me to play the Solo J one first.
Let's get into some flip mode. Let's get into some Glimmer flip mode, and then we can smooth off with Solo.
All right.
You know what I mean?
We'll pause into that afterwards. All right. Let's get into it.
Yeah, man. I hope you like, man.
All right.
This is Flip Mode featuring, well, obviously it's Glimmer featuring my nephew Fiji as well.
Yeah.
Doing big bits as well. So
Fiji
check him
Flex.
out. Fiji Flex, man. Check him out still. Hope you like.
And
enjoy.
Produced by?
This was produced by 091 as well, you know, man.
Doing bits.
Barman producer. All right, so let's go. This one is Glimmer featuring Fiji Flex, was it? Yeah, let's go. Flip mode.
Yeah, man.
Hang on. It's playing my track. That's not your song. Hang on.
No Kodak.